Hey y'all, welcome to Creekside Cubing, and look what I made. I'm fairly proud of myself, if you can't tell. A Siamese cube, obviously, and there's the color scheme that I chose to use. I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty typical. On one side you have the red, white, and blue, like I like my cubes to be, and yellow, green, and orange, opposite colors. So it was a very simple mod. I followed Lego Boy Z3's tutorial. I found his very easy to follow and understand. You might be able to see I got a little bit of extra super glue there, and maybe you can see there's a little flaw there, but not too bad, and moves like it's supposed to. I actually have not scrambled this yet, or played with it really, because I just recently made it, and I made it out of a couple of YJ Guanlong, so just very cheap cubes, and yeah, they're fine for something like this. It's okay to use something like that. But yeah, it's fun to do this mod, and I hope to do some other cool things again in the future. Well, we know what we have to do now. We have to scramble it, and then I have to try to figure out how to solve it. So I will just start doing some random moves. Kind of depends on how the solve goes, what kind of scramble I get. So I think as far as like how hard it would be for me to solve it, we can't switch pieces with each other. It doesn't work that way. So it hopefully won't be too bad. There's a possibility I'll have some kind of second generation case where I won't know what the algorithm is, but I can always look up the algorithm, or what I prefer to do is try to solve a puzzle I've never solved before and figure it out all by myself. Now that I've learned how to solve a number of puzzles, that's what I prefer to do. So okay, I'd say it's looking fairly scrambled. It turns pretty much okay, but it does catch a little bit, probably because I have like these stickers sticking out, and even though let's see, they would have been right here that I took the stickers off, but it still catches on these ones. But for what it is, I'm pretty happy with it. I'd say that looks pretty scrambled, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and try to start solving it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead with, well, I'm not sure what method I want to use. I haven't really thought about it, but I think I will go ahead and just start trying to put pieces into place and go from there. So we have these two blue pieces matching, so I know that this is the correct scheme. Yes. So this white-blue edge needs to go here, and how can I do that? So if I move this piece over to here, and then bring this one down, how is that going to work? I need to bring that here, and that puts that into place, but I need to do it a little bit differently. Here we go. Okay, simple enough. For some reason I just couldn't really get my head around it right away. This piece is already in place, so we'll put that one there. And now my white-green edge is right here. So if I bring that like this, and then bring this back, and now I essentially have my cross done. Okay, continuing on. Now, so here's an edge that's already in place. I'm already thinking that solving this puzzle is going to be way harder to solve than I thought it would be. Here's the corner that goes there, and how can I bring that into place? Or should I just try to do something else? The problem is, like, it seems like almost every move I will try to do, it is not possible. Because I only have, okay, let's just analyze. I have R moves, B moves, or if we turn it like this, we can say it's a U move. And of course the M slice. So, with that in mind, how can I go about this? What if we would say my cross is down here? So in that case, I need to solve the yellow-blue edge right here. So if I bring that up here, and then bring this over, bring that down, and put it down, now I have that piece solved, and this one is solved. Okay, maybe this won't be too bad. Now I want to put this guy down there. So I do it like this, and then, oh boy. Okay, not too bad. Boom, there we go. That looks good. Now, can I do the same thing here? I need the yellow. Okay, I'm approaching that from the wrong way. That piece would actually here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm left with just the third layer, essentially, of this cube. And how am I going to do that? Because I only have one face to work with. As far as, like, well, basically two faces. It seems like I'm going to have to do, oh, that won't be too bad. I can flip these two using the M slice move and U moves. So that's just a simple algorithm. Okay, so now I have a green cross, and no, I can't do that. Nope, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to, well, probably if I knew what to do, I could maybe orient this using just a 2-generation algorithm, but what I'm going to have to actually do is, see if I can get this configured right. Anyway, I'll figure it out. I'm just gonna have to do students until I have all my corners. Okay, here I can do an anti-student. Now it is just permutation, and I see I have a Z perm, so let's go for that. And there we go. We now have one of my Siamese cubes solved. That was actually a lot of fun, and I really hope I can solve this one without too much trouble. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. Let me think, how do I need to do this again? Okay, so you have to sort of bend your perspective. In other words, like trying to do a white cross, maybe it's possible, but I would have to have a lot more knowledge than I do now. And I have to instead go with a partial green cross, or I could do a blue. Right. No, I need to go with green. That way I have a U layer to work with. I mean a U move. So, with that decided upon, I think the thing to do now is to get the green-yellow edge, and very easy, just like that. And then the green-red edge. So that's going to have to be, let's see. I'm going to take that one out. And put that one down. And now can I solve? No. I might just have to do an algorithm to flip one edge and another edge. That doesn't matter. Oh well. There we go. That was not bad at all. Now I only need to do, okay, basically I'm on to F2L now, because as you can see these three edges are solved, and I just have to do the F2L. So here's a pair that's set up already, so let me solve that one, just like that. And I'll turn this around for your benefit, and okay, I can't do this one quite the same way. Now, a normal 3x3, it would be set up to do an easy F2L pairing and insert into this slot, but I can't do that. So instead, I'm going to have to hide it and actually permute this thing, or orient it, sorry. There we go. No, I did that wrong. Let me think here. I'm going to have to do it this way, I think. No, that's not working either. Wow, this thing really gives me a lot of trouble. Okay, I don't want to do that. Oh, is it really easy that? No. Wow. Okay, what if instead of messing around like this, I flip this edge? I'm going to do that. I'm going to try that. And now, okay, yes, that works perfectly. Now I have F2L completed, and I'm on to OLL, and now I need to flip these two edges. Okay, and set this up so that I can just complete OLL with this soon. And there we go. Looks like I have a U-perm of some sort. Question is, can I actually solve this? I think so. I think I have to put it in this position. Or actually, couldn't I do it in this position? I'm going to... Okay, this should be really easy. Okay, there we go. Finally, guys, I solved the Siamese cube. It wasn't too bad. I wasn't giving a whole lot of information there. If you have basic 3x3 knowledge, you should have been able to follow what I was doing. If you want me to do a walkthrough solve, I can do that, although it would be a lot longer of a video to explain. But this was a lot of fun, really. I really enjoyed doing this solve because it limits you in what moves you can do, and I think because of that edge flipping algorithm, I was able to solve it without too much trouble. And you have to bend your perspective just a little bit so that you can successfully have an R and a U face, and then of course make use of your M slice. So anyway, this was a lot of fun. I hope this inspires you to make your own Siamese cube. Yeah, that was super fun. I know I'm going to be solving this a lot more times just for the challenge, and I will hopefully see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.